Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer combat cards, continuing with the melee duels. You can see I've unlocked tier 8, working on unlocking tier 9. At the moment I have 32,281 points. Remember that number because we're going to try to see how many points I get from the next match. Now in the first match that I uploaded yesterday, I was playing as Boss Zagstruck. I think he is one of the best options for the melee duel, but I was on Discord and I saw someone post a deck for another good alternative. It is with Inquisitor Greyfax. And I think Servants of the Emperor didn't initially come to mind because I don't really use many of these particular bodyguards very much. Every one of these 8 bodyguards has the elite keyword, so you'll be getting a lot of bonus points toward the missions. But a lot of these guys I just don't really use very much. We've got some weak berserkers here. I think that they just don't have enough health to really make much use of their trait. They are a little better with Greyfax because she can increase their health. Then we got other things like the Rust Stalker and the Hoplite with Furious Charge, but I think there are just much better options out there, so I haven't bothered upgrading them very much. The Commissar is decent. 7 points for Inspiring Presence, so that's pretty good. The Death Cult Assassin is okay. I used to use it more, but recently haven't seen much use with it. Calidus Assassin I don't really have at a very high level, so I don't like using it too much. And then the new Eversor Assassin. This thing is amazing. This is by far the strongest bodyguard in this deck. An excellent card, and a lot of fun to use. So, all in all, we've got 88 points remaining in this deck, so that's still enough to make good use of Inquisitor Greyfax's special rule. We'll be getting a decent buff. So let's go ahead and deploy into ranked mode and see how we do. Servants of the Emperor are still at number 1 in ranked mode, so we could be facing something fairly powerful. And we are up against Kaptin Badrukk yet again. I swear about half the games that I upload are against Kaptin Badrukk. Alright, this guy's at level 4. I suppose we'll put down some Berserkers. I'm actually kind of curious to see how this Swarm deck will work against Badrukk. My prediction is that it will not do very well. I have to take out the shield on that thing. I'm not really sure how I'll do that because I don't have anything with Furious Charge in here. And they have the first turn, so this is already a pretty terrible start to the match. Putting down some of my weaker infantry at the beginning. And of course they'll be going for the ranged attack. At least they're not able to one-shot at anything, but getting a lot of free damage in there. And of course we will be going with the melee attack every turn. So I think this deck, it's not able to deal as much damage as my Zagstruck deck. I do have a lot of those orcs at higher levels, so they're just able to deal a lot more damage more quickly, which makes it the better option for me. However, if you do have a lot of these cards at higher levels, for Servants of the Emperor, this may be a better option. Okay, so we will be able to take out the remaining shield there. I guess we'll throw down the Rust Stalker. This is a questionable use of these fodder units, but we're able to take out the Tank Buster at least, and one of the Gretchen. I'm pretty sure they are going to obliterate my front line here next turn. They only have 2 bodyguards left, and they are most likely going to be strong ranged vehicles. Alright, sure enough, the Squig Buggy deploying to the left. That thing has a lot of health. I doubt that I'll be able to destroy that this game. So the Snaz Wagon getting 3 attacks in, blasting my infantry to bits. Alright, and now the question is, what do we want to put where? Okay, I think we'll put the Death Cult Assassin in the center lane. we want the, or did I say the Death Cult? The Evisor Assassin in the center lane, the Death Cult Assassin on the left, and we'll just go with the Calidus Assassin. All three Assassins deploying at the same time. Calidus Assassin is Big Game Hunter, so it does additional damage to these big vehicles, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to really do much to the likes of that Squig Buggy. 71 damage there, so that's decent. And now we will be able to see the Berserk Rage triggering a multitude of times here. First from the Furious Charge, then from the individual attacks, and also from the splash damage from the Barrage. So they are unable to destroy anything this turn. Evisor Assassin actually dealing quite a bit of damage there with the ranged attack. Thing gets pretty trigger happy once it starts taking damage. And 89 melee attack, that is enough to take down the Snazwagon. So we're looking okay. I think the Evisor Assassin has enough health to take a hit from both the Dakka Jet and Kaptin Badrukk. So 22 damage from the initial precision shot. The Dakka Jet, of course, will fire twice after destroying the Death Cult Assassin. And yep, Evisor Assassin good to go thanks to the massive health boost it got from the special rule. And I actually did not realize that it would be getting shot twice by the Squig Buggy there. So it took a damage from all three enemies there. This guy is very angry, and unfortunately unable to take out his rage on the Warlord himself. We're shifting him over to deal with the Squig Buggy. And we'll deploy our final guy, Commissar Chelik, over there on the left-hand side. Fortunately, he has enough health to take a hit from the Dakka Jet and survive. So this actually worked out very nicely. Dealing plenty of damage there and taking down that Squig Buggy. Fortunately, that Evisor Assassin survived. If that had died, I don't think we would have won there. Inquisitor Greyfax has a pretty decent ranged attack as well, thanks to the buff. So, yep, able to finish the game with a strong melee attack. So that worked out quite nicely. Once again, dishing out some justice to Kaptin Badrukk. So let's go back to the campaign menu and see how many points we got from this match. Okay. And, well, we'll have to claim these rewards first. What were we at, like 32,281, is that right? Going off my memory here, 32, okay, so we got about 2,300 points, I believe, from that match. Not bad. It really kind of depends on what you're up against and how much total health the enemies have. So, yeah, for me, I mean, this deck has worked pretty nicely, but I think I still prefer the Boss Zagstruck deck. Let me know which of these two you prefer for the melee duel if you are playing it now. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.